You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. How you doing today? Happy Thursday, everybody. So glad to be here with you today. Got a little bit of a late start because, you know what's crazy? I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning, and time just really flies, and you're not, you think you're on schedule, you think you're on point, and it's my fault. I'm not blaming anybody except myself, because I've been up for I went to bed early last night, and I got a really good night rest, and I woke up this morning feeling really good. And, I got up and I did some laundry and folded some clothes up. Been up for a long time, and time just escaped me. It just totally escaped me. And before I knew it, it was 9:30, and I was still trying to figure out, okay, now what am I wearing today? Because I gotta, tonight is my, Tonight I do the Gwinnett Citizens 101 Academy, so I was like, I need to find something to wear. I know we're going to be doing some kind of hiking tonight, so next thing I know, it's 10 o'clock. I'm like, oh crap, 10 o'clock, I got to go downstairs and get ready to do the show. So even with all of that, I come downstairs, I think I'm on time, and here I am starting about 3 minutes late. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm here with you anyway, and thank you so much for joining me wherever you are in the world. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you decide to spend some time with me, and I really appreciate that, so thank you for just joining in. We got a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it is 74 degrees. It's supposed to go up to 84 degrees, so we're going to have a really, really beautiful day, and I'm excited about that. I'm always excited when we got great weather. I wasn't complaining like yesterday. It was like, man, it was so cold this morning. I was like, I'm not complaining because I know it gets really hot here in Georgia. Let me tell you, it gets really hot. So right now, this beautiful spring weather is nice, and I am not complaining one bit. If you cold, put on a sweater or something. But just know, come next month, probably, it's going to be so hot, you can probably walk down the street and catch on fire. All right, listen, we're going to start off with our horoscopes for today. May 16th. But before I do that, I want to give a shout out to my cousin in heaven. Her name is Betty Jean. She passed away in November. I talked about her, I think, last week on the show. She was someone who was, really, really dear. She was like my aunt. She helped my mom raise us when we were small. My brother and I were small. My mom went through a divorce. She never had children of her own, so my brother and I were like her children. So that, to put that in perspective, she was like my second mom, and I loved her dearly, dearly, like I love my mom. And my mother is a great mother. And like, she needed some help. My grandmother had passed away when she got a divorce, and my cousin Betty Jean was there to help her, help take care of us while she worked 2 and 3 jobs to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and food on the table and clothes on our back. And Betty never had children, so we were like her children. So I remember the first time I got what was called, it wasn't a perm, it was called a Vigorol. It was something like a perm, but it wasn't a perm. She used to take care of my hair, just take care of my brother and I really, really well. And when we moved back to Georgia, we were so excited about being able to just drive to Albany whenever we wanted to see Betty. And I got a chance to do that quite a few times before she passed away. And my brother, who did not get a chance to move here yet, he's moving here this summer. He put his house on the market yesterday in New Jersey. When I had to tell him the news, he was broken because we loved her. We loved her so much, and we still love her, and she's in our hearts forever. And today will be her birthday. She would be turning 70. She would be turning 75. 75. She would be 75 today. And the thing about it is, she was a spunky 75. Like, if you didn't know she was 75, you wouldn't think she was 75 because she had so much energy, man. So when she got sick, we didn't even know. It was like hard to believe because she was the one in the family we thought would live like to 100 because she was just that type of person. So when she got sick and we realized she was sick, it was literally 3 weeks and she was out. God took her home in 3 weeks, and she may have been sick for a long time, but what we realized during that 3 weeks is that she didn't want anybody to make a fuss over her. She didn't want anybody to feel bad for her. And I think she pretty much kind of gave up on her will to live. She was one of those people who believed in herbs and natural remedies for your health and things like that. So she didn't go to the doctor very often. And so when it was discovered that she had cancer, she was in like stage 4, and there was pretty much no turning back. That happened to us twice in our family, to another great person, my Uncle Bubba. His name is Eddie Harris, and he was a great guy too, man. Just never had children. He's my mother's brother, one of her oldest brothers. He was the second oldest out of 8. Never had children. And so when my mom moved to Jersey, he kind of stepped into the role that Betty left off from when we left out of Georgia. So 2 great people, but same thing. I took him to the doctor one day. He was a little bit dizzy, and they found out about probably like 3 days later he had like cancer, brain cancer. And about 3 days after that, it had spread to his lungs. And in a matter of like, he did last a few months, but he wasn't really here. It just took him out. So cancer is something serious. But I want to say this, tell your family and friends you love them as often as you can, because life is very short. And I don't mean to be so down right now, but today is Betty's birthday, and I wanted to wish her a happy birthday in heaven. Rest in heaven, Betty Jean. We love you and we miss you, and we will always love you. Okay, so enough of the sad stuff. Let me get on to the horoscope. So our horoscopes brought to you today, May 16th, by astrologer Michael Thiessen. He is our resident astrologer. He gives us the daily horoscopes. We're going to kick it off with Aries. You like to stay busy, and now's a chance to do just that. Don't allow your lover to take advantage of your good nature. Look before you leap. So before you make that jump, Aries, make sure you look, because you could be jumping out the frying pan into the fire. So you want to be careful. Don't let your lover take advantage of you. Say no. Stand your ground. You're a good-natured person. Sometimes people can take advantage of that. Taurus, you will learn valuable skills if you sign up for seminars today. You can help them with difficult projects. Chances are they are just jealous. Stay away from jealous folks, Pisces. Stay away from jealous folks, Taurus. You can't change the way people feel, but you can definitely stay away from those people. They have to change their own feelings. Gemini, you are best to be accommodating for the time being. Sudden romantic infatuations won't be lasting. Your mate, however, may not be too pleased with you. Get down to business. Don't let relatives make demands on you. Listen, your mate may not be happy with you. Don't let other folks make demands on you. Don't be fooled by, these sudden infatuations, because it's just a fling. It's not going to last. It's not real. So don't get sucked in, Gemini. Cancer, you're best to channel your energy into work. You must watch your tendency to spend whatever you make. Get busy doing all the things at home that you have been putting off for so long. Do a little bit of spring cleaning, Cancer. If you've been putting it off, stop putting it off. Get it done. Because once it's done, you feel better. I ain't gonna lie. When I accomplish anything, small or large, I feel a lot better. I feel like I've done something. I give you a prime example. So I've been trying to, I had been planning to make some marketing videos, right? And my schedule is just crazy. It's like always hectic, crazy. And I was like, okay, when am I going to have time to make these videos? So yesterday I had some time to create a video, and it was the cutest little video. And I felt so accomplished because I got that one thing that's been on my to-do list for about 2 weeks done. One little thing, but everything just kind of gets in the way. And I was listening to my friend LaTanya talk. She did a video on Facebook, a Facebook Live video. I call it the hardest woman working with Facebook Live, because she does a Facebook Live all the time. She'll go live in a minute on Facebook. I don't like going live on Facebook. But anyway, she's talking about one of the things that helped her flip her business to triple it. The income for her business was managing her time. And that was the one thing that resonated with me, because I'm telling you, I try so hard to put everything on my calendar and to manage my time, but life just come and knocks on my door and then just walks right in. Like it doesn't allow me to say come in. It knocks on the door and then it walks in. And I have to get better at managing my time. So small things, you wouldn't think so, but small things make you feel good when you get them accomplished. Everybody's going for the big goal, but try a small goal. You feel amazing. I felt amazing. The video was probably like a minute. It took me about an hour to get it done, but when I got it done, it was about a minute with the scripting and the characters and all that kind of stuff and finding the right music. It took about an hour to get it done. But after I got it done, I felt so accomplished. And so the rest of the day, I was like, hey, I felt like I had got something done. And I did. I got that video done that I had been putting off for like 2 weeks. But anyway, let's move along. Leo, you have a tendency to think that no one else would do things properly. You'll look guilty if you don't lay your cards on the table. Involvement in financial schemes will be followed by losses. Be careful, Leo. Do not try to go out there and follow the money that's not really there, because you're going to lose. Let me say that again. Don't do it. Don't get involved in financial schemes, because you're going to lose. All right, Virgo, you may not see your situation clearly. Opportunities for travel and socializing are evident. Your attitudes at work will open up new avenues for you. Listen, opportunities for travel are evident and socializing. Get out there, have some fun, Virgo. Don't take it so seriously. Have some fun today. All right, we're going to go to a song. I'll be right back to continue to bring you the horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Micah Thyssen right after this song.
Hey, don't you think I can see that you've been looking at me, that you've been staring at my face? Hey, baby, I don't wanna stay in this club no longer. You can move out of my place. There's no need to be shy, 'cause you're fun a rock guy. I will take you up high the whole night. Hey, baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fight together. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this fight. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it high. We're burning like a fire. Yes, we're moving to the top. Baby, we got the power. Keep on like this for hours. Moving on like this non-stop. Baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We sing hey oh, hey oh. 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 We will take it up high. We will rock it all night. Girl, you're looking so fly. We will make it alright. We will take it up high. We will rock it all night. Girl, you're looking so fly. We will make it alright. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this fight. We will rock it tonight. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We will rock it tonight and forever. Just jump on this fight together. We sing hey oh, hey oh. We sing hey oh, hey oh. We sing hey oh, hey oh. We sing hey oh, hey oh.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell, currently giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up at Libra. Your mate will be pushing you to do the things that you really don't want to do. Be cautious while traveling. Minor accidents are evident. Be sure to pay attention to your financial status. Libra, pay attention to your money. Don't get sucked into anything. Watch out now. Scorpio, you might be overly emotional concerning situations at work. Your greatest gains will come through your creative ideas. You need to make changes that will raise your self-esteem, such as a new hairstyle or a new image. Let me tell you something. You feel really good when you get a new hairstyle or you change your image. I have a new hairstyle right now, and I've never worn before in my life, and my daughter did it for me because she's like she's a wigologist. That's her new title, wigologist. And she's been doing hair since she was about 10 years old, just because she loves it, right? So now she has finally decided to turn it into a career. I have this ponytail thing. Maybe I'll take a picture so you guys can see it, but it's so cute. And, I've seen people wear it, but I've never worn it. And so I said to her, I need something different. I was supposed to be going to an event that didn't pan out. So I said to her, I need something different. So give me something different. And she did. And it looks really cute. I really like it. So maybe I'll take a picture and throw it up on the website that you can see it later on. Maybe I'll do a selfie when I get finished the show and put it up there. Anyway. Change your image. You'll feel good about yourself. That's going to boost your self-esteem, Scorpio. Sagittarius, you may find that your anger stems from lending or borrowing money. Take time to help children with projects that may be too hard for them to do on their own. Children will keep you busy. Don't be mad about lending and borrowing money. If you have to borrow, do so with love. But if you have to lend, do so with love. And if you can't lend, then don't worry about it. Don't lend what you can't afford to give away. Don't lend what you can't afford to lose. I learned that the hard way. If you can't afford to lose it, then don't lend it. That way you don't have to be mad about it. Capricorn, your best results will come through business trips. Your loved ones can set you off. Be careful when using machinery or electrical equipment. Be careful, Capricorn. Don't want you to lose any fingers or anything like that. And don't let your loved ones piss you off today. Try to stay, in balance with good energy. Aquarius, control your temper by getting immersed in your work. Get involved with competitive sports. Friends will appreciate your attention and playful nature. Problems with large corporations or institutions are apparent. Have some fun today. Try a little sports, Aquarius. Try a little sports. And my fellow fish Pisces, be sure that you have all the facts before you take actions. Relatives will be happy that you dropped by. Today will be hectic. Every day is hectic for me. I don't know about my other fish people, but every day is hectic for me. I have a hectic day every day. So listen, guys, that's the horoscope for the day, brought to you by astrologer Michael Thyssen. I will be back on Monday with more horoscopes for you. I know. Maybe I should get on Fridays just to do the horoscope section. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out some things. We are, believe it or not, I'm on episode 85, right? And I'm still trying to figure out all the things I want for this show. I'm still it's almost like it's almost never ending, because I have so many ideas that run around my head about what I want this show to be, and things like that, and I'm just enjoying it. But I'm building as I go, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I really do love having Fridays off. I do love that. I love having Fridays off, and I may keep Fridays off. My husband just told me that they are going to a 4-day work week, so that's going to be cool. I'm excited about that. So I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, let's just get into some news. A wall to block the access to the historic Chattahoochee Bridge. They're going to build a wall there because of the drownings that happened here. A couple of drownings that happened 2 years ago. Forsyth County will build a barrier blocking access to the century-old bridge tied to 2 drownings in 2017. Those bridge, dating back to 1916, has been closed for decades, but remains in the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area as a cultural resource. But the old steel beam bridge connecting Gwinnett County and Forsyth County has become a popular attraction for people who want to jump into the river from great heights despite being illegal to access the bridge. And here's the thing, there were 2 teens who jumped into that river back in 2017. They both lost their lives. So they had decided to put up a wall there to keep people from doing that. Because listen, we don't want people to go up there and jump from their death. They think it's being, adventurous and exciting and things like that. And then they get up there, it's a 20-foot plunge. And once they take the plunge, there's no guarantee that they're going to make it back up. And that's evident when 2 swimmers who jumped from the bridge drowned in the water below. 20-year-old Joshua Elias Katikla and 17-year-old Perez Tamfu both went to the bridge to swim with friends and jumped off the bridge and got distressed and was found dead 2 feet under the water. So they're going to build a wall there to stop that, to stop the kids from jumping off the bridge and to save some lives. So I'm all in favor of that. I know it's a part of the Historical Park Society and all that good stuff, but if it's going to mean that, these kids won't have access and that way they don't lose their lives trying to, jump off, I'm all for that. So thanks for doing that. All right, so this is so funny. All right, so I told you yesterday that I had dinner with Commissioner Nash last month, and we talked about, well, we didn't really talk about, I kind of asked her was she's going to run for re-election. Said she didn't know. She had to discuss it with her husband. They were talking about it now. And then on yesterday, it was announced that she would not be running for re-election in 2020. And then I told you I was talking to someone last Thursday. His name is Senator Kurt Thompson. He was a senator, and he and I were talking. We were on this trolley taking a tour together, and he told me he was going to run, and I said to him, I don't know. She didn't say she wasn't going to run. He's like, yeah, she probably won't run. And sure enough, yesterday it was announced that she won't run, and today he's announcing that he will run along with another Democrat. So this race is probably going to get go big too, because there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who want to jump in. And I don't know, the person that's here, I can't remember. I met this guy back in March at the State of the County, and I can't remember his name. And I don't know if it's the same guy who is running too as a Democrat on this ticket. But I just know that there are going to be probably quite a few people. I feel like it's going to be like the presidential race where it's like now 23 people on the Democratic side running for the. I think I should throw my hands in and run for president. Heck. What could happen? I might win. I don't know. I'm just joking. It would be funny, though. It would be funny if I put out there, I'm running for president of the United States. People be like, she done lost her mind for real. Like, you gonna run for real? I just feel like it's just a lot, it's a lot going on in politics these days. And it's almost like, it's not a joke, but it just seems like, man, like, I guess anybody feel like they can run now. That's all I'm saying. I guess anybody. So anyway, the two Democrats that are running, that are throwing their hats in the ring, are Art Sheldon, a transit advocate for Duluth. He started his campaign, and former state Kurt Thompson has started his campaign, has been more public about his, him running. I can't remember if the guy I met name was Art, but I do know that Kurt and I talked last week, and we're going to see each other again tonight, as a matter of fact, because we're taking the Gwinnett Citizens 101 Academy, and so we are in the same class, so we get a chance to talk, and, we just had that conversation last Thursday. So now here he is today talking about he's going to run. So this is going to be pretty interesting too, because right now there's a run to turn Gwinnett blue. So for those of you who don't know what that means, it simply means that the Democrats are pushing hard to make Gwinnett a blue county, and they've been doing so for quite a few years now. And it looks like it's kind of going in that direction. So we're just going to see how that's going to all pan out. It's going to be pretty interesting. Like, I follow politics a little bit, not a whole lot, but I do follow it. I follow it some. I was actually part of a couple of chairs and committees and things like that, not last year, but a year before last, and I'm probably going to get back a little bit more involved into it, just to follow it and see what goes on, so I can bring you some news about what's happening here. And I talk a lot about politics on the show. I feel it's important to know what our community leaders are doing, and are they answering the call that we put out. So that's important. So Lilburn approves a new cell tower. This is cool too. Following a recent public hearing, the Lilburn City Council approved a new telecommunications tower, a tall structure permit for 306 Lexamini Road. The request for the 175-foot wireless tower filed by TowerCom meets all of the required criteria to obtain the permit. The applicant also provided supplemental evidence that there are no existing structures nearby that could meet T-Mobile's wireless infrastructure coverage needs. The monopole facility is more than 15 feet from the towers, from other towers, 1,500 feet from other towers, and more than 400 feet from the nearest residential property. A 12-foot gravel drive will provide access from the easement in front of Home Depot. So there's going to be a new cell tower going up in Lilburn. So that means you should have, if you are a T-Mobile customer, you should have better reception, which I'm sure a lot of people are happy about. So if you are having problems with T-Mobile, you live in the Lilburn area, your coverage may become a little bit better with this new cell tower that's going to go up. I want to be able to use my cell phone and be able to hear as much as possible. I know you do too. T-Mobile is not my company, but I know that there's sometimes some issues with that. So, let's see what happens with the cell tower. Hopefully you have a better reception moving forward. All right, we're going to go along, and I'll be right back after this next song to continue to bring the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on Good Morning Gwinnett.
Where are you? What's up? What's going on? Simple truth, I'm low. Let's get it on. Touching the stars, touching the stars. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing in the moonlight. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing in the spotlight. Depending on you, depending, depending, depending on you. Into the city where the lights are, to turn it up and turn it on. Into the city where the night starts, depending on. I love the night, let's do it all. I love the night, let's do it all. We do it all. Where are you? What's up? What's going on? Simple truth, I'm low. Let's get it on. Touching the stars, touching the stars. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing till the daylight. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing in the spotlight. Depending on you, depending, depending, depending on you. Into the city where the lights are, to turn it up and turn it on. Into the city where the night starts, depending on. I love the night, let's do it all. I love the night, let's do it all. We do it all.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Lilburn approves Community Improvement District expansion. The Lilburn City Council recently approved an expansion of the boundaries of the Lilburn Community Improvement District. The increase includes properties both inside and outside of the city limits. The Lilburn Community Improvement District served as a catalyst to improve local perceptions of attitudes and appearances, as well as business opportunities in the Highway 29 corridor and surrounding surrounding areas. According to Lilburn CID's website, the overarching goal of the CID is to create a Highway 29 Boulevard opportunity that extends along the current Highway 29 route from Ronald Reagan to Harmony Grove Road. Okay, so if you want more information about that, you can go to lilburncid.com, lilburncid.com to get more information about that project and how you can get involved and find out what the opportunities actually are for you as a business owner. On the small business side, what opportunities are there, and if you are a business owner along that corridor, what does that mean for your business in return? All right, Chick-fil-A is testing a new restaurant run delivery program. Now, my daughter ordered just night before last, they ordered Zaxby's, and I think that was either Grubhub or DoorDash. I'm not sure, but you can already get Chick-fil-A delivered by third-party apps like DoorDash. But the Atlanta-based restaurant chain is testing a new program that will bring its employees' signature "My Pleasure" to your door. Okay, I see it. Everybody is getting in on this game. Everybody is getting in on the delivery service. The Chick-fil-A on Jimmy Carter Boulevard is testing a new restaurant run delivery program. The company said in a statement, the service launched Tuesday morning at the Norcross store. The store is equipped with a branded car and can deliver anything from normal lunch to an order. Oh God, I'm tired tongue. Me and my tongue, man. And it's so funny because I'm talking fast, and then I have these, and I keep blaming them on this. But really, if you've never had braces before, and this is going to sound disgusting, but if you never had braces before and you have braces and you talk a lot, so you got to try to fight with the braces still feeling funny in your mouth, and then you got like spit in your mouth. So you're trying to like back the spit and work around. I know it's disgusting, but anyway, the store is equipped with a branded car and can deliver anything from a normal lunch order to catering trays. Delivery orders can be made through Chick-fil-A, through the Chick-fil-A app, and an employee from the local restaurant will deliver the food to your door. That's so cool. Go ahead, Chick-fil-A. You know what I found interesting when I got down here to Georgia? In Jersey, we eat a lot of Chinese food in Jersey, right? So we get down to Georgia, and I don't know if this is everywhere, but I know right here where I am, there's no Chinese delivery. Like, nobody delivers Chinese food, right? And so we would call a Chinese restaurant and be like, hey, yeah, we want to order to such and such and such. And they was like, yeah, we don't deliver. We was like, what? No delivery? So we have to go pick up our Chinese food. Now I think maybe some of them are part of DoorDash and these things. But when we first got here, there was no DoorDash, no Grubhub in this area. It just wasn't. It was like, you go pick your food up. And that's cool. But now Chick-fil-A said, you know what, let's get in on the game. So they said, we are excited to offer our same in-restaurant experience to guests at their home or place of work. Wow. Chick-fil-A is testing the service at stores across the country, but it's still keeping its partnership with DoorDash. So it has its own service, it has its own service, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like they're following the Amazon model. So I don't know if you paid attention, but you see Amazon trucks everywhere. And just on, I think it was Monday, Amazon announced that it is now gonna back up small business owners, employees who want to become small business owners by launching their own fleet of vans for Amazon. So that's another thing. So Chick-fil-A is saying, you know what, we're gonna put our own branded cars out there because Amazon is doing a great job. When you see those blue vans with that little swoosh on it, it's Amazon. Like that go Amazon truck. Now Amazon is saying, you know what, let's help some small businesses put more of these Amazon branded trucks on them. And I'm not mad at them. Listen, I'm not mad at them. I need to go out and brand my truck. I need to go and wrap my truck and put something on it so people know when they see, that purple and gold is Good Morning Gwinnett coming at you. So Chick-fil-A is about to do the same thing. So it's a Chick-fil-A. Is one over on Duluth Highway in Snellville, and then there's one on Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville. Not Snellville, Duluth Highway in Lawrenceville. There's one on Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville, and then there's another one on Scenic Highway in Snellville. So I'm probably gonna see Chick-fil-A trucks everywhere, just like I see the Amazon trucks. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. I mean, Amazon is rolling out the model. Why not follow? It's working for them. Hey, it could work for your company. It could work for my company. All right, tomorrow May 17th, if you're looking for funding for your business and you want to know what you need to do to go and get that funding, there's going to be a seminar tomorrow at the Ace Women's Business Center located at 10 College Street, Northwest and Norcross. They're going to be having a workshop on how to get how to get access to small business capital. So if you are thinking about, I need some capital to grow my business, there's going to be a small business access to capital workshop tomorrow. And that's going to be at Ace Women's Business Center located at 10 College Street Northwest and Norcross. And there's a fee of $5, so you can go online to their website, aceloans.org, and check out the events that's coming up there. This is going to tell you what you need to get what you need to do to get access to this capital, especially if you're trying to grow your business. And that's tomorrow, May 17th at 11 a.m. to 11:30. Is that? That can't be right. I'm sure it's longer than 30 minutes. But anyway, starts at 11 a.m. Maybe it's not, but 30 minutes. Maybe it's a 30-minute segment. But anyway, it starts at 11 a.m. If you want to find out more about that, you go to aceloans.org, aceloans.org, and find out more information about that workshop tomorrow. Get some access to some capital, get your business growing. I know we want to fund it out of our pockets most of the time. Comes a point, and I don't know if you're at the point yet where you don't want to continue to use money out of your personal finances to grow your business, because that could really take a toll on your family life, and you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. However, you want to make sure that if you fortunate enough to get access to capital, that you know exactly where that capital is going to go, that you are not going to, just mishandle it because now you have access to it. You don't want to do that. So that's crazy. So make sure that, when you go there tomorrow, you ask all the questions you need to ask, and you understand, what the capital is going to be for and what the repayment terms are, because you don't want to sign yourself up for something that you can't handle. All right. So Planet Fitness is doing something great. Planet Fitness is offering free gym memberships to teens this summer. So if you have a teen between the ages of 15 and 18, they can work out for free at more than 1,700 Planet Fitness locations throughout the United States from May 15th, which is yesterday, to September the 1st. It's a nationwide Teen Summer Challenge initiative. So they're allowing your any teen between the ages of 15 and 18 to come to the gym and work out for free. And that's at 1,700 locations. I'm sure if you go to planetfitness.com, you'll find out more information about that. They said free fitness classes specifically for teenagers will be available. They want teens across the United States to give them a chance to stay active while they're out of school this summer. At the same time, they want to have access to organized fitness and athletic programs. So listen, if you got a teen and all your teen wants to do is sit at home on the PlayStation, on the phone, whatever it is, on the iPad, on the tablet, whatever it is, this is an opportunity for you to say, listen, I'm about to drop you off at Planet Fitness for a couple of hours so you can get some fitness in. And I've had gym memberships my whole life. Now, here's the thing. I sucked at going to it the way I'm supposed to. Even now, I have a great membership. And I used to have a membership at Planet Fitness, but I have one at Crunch now because they offer, they offer classes. And I think Planet Fitness offers something along those lines, but it's not like the ones I get at Crunch. Anyway, I am trying to get better at my going to the gym, right? I'll start off great and I slack off. So I'm going to take this challenge with the teens. However, I'm going to be a Crunch. So I'm going to take this challenge to go work out at least 3 times a week. I do it 1 time, 2 times. I might skip a whole week, might skip a whole month, and then I go back. I got to get better with that. And that's part of being organized and get my time in order, get my schedule together and things like that. So I think this is a great thing that Planet Fitness is doing. If you want more information about that whole teen challenge, you can go to planetfitness.com/teen summer challenge. It's free for teens between the ages of 15 and 18. So get your teen off the couch. Get them off the phones. I know that's going to be hard for some people. I know. I understand. Get them off the phone, get them off the couch, get them from in front of the TV, and let them, go out there and take advantage. And you know what? They're probably going to like it. Like once they start doing it, because I actually like it. It's just that when I get up, I'm thinking about business, and that's not good because, I need to be thinking about my health. But I'm thinking about business, and I'm trying to get better of not waking up and the first thing on my mind is business. I'm trying to get better at that. And so this morning I got up and I was thinking about meditation, and I was thinking about vibrations, and I was thinking about energy. I even looked at an energy and vibrations video. So I'm trying to get better about not just thinking about business all the time so I could be aligned. You know, here's the funny thing. I feel amazing. Like, I feel amazing today because when I woke up, I was not thinking about business right off the rip, which I normally do. I normally jump out the bed, and the first thing on my mind is, what do I have to do today for my business? Who do I need to call? What email I need to write? What I need to read? You know, that type of thing. That's how I normally start off. But today I didn't start off like that. I woke up about 5 o'clock, and I was thinking about energy, and I was thinking about vibrations and quantum physics and all that type of stuff. So that's where I was this morning. Matter of fact, that's how I went to bed last night, because I was watching something. I was watching an interview with somebody. So I went to bed that way, and I woke up that way, and I actually feel really good. So, all right, let's go to a song. I'll be right back to continue to bring you the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. Be right back.
Oh, it's been 27 nights without you here by my side, and I've been counting every hour, 'cause since you stepped out of my life, oh, she ain't coming back. All my friends are saying that, so you don't even have to try, 'cause she ain't your Mrs. Right. But that love was true love, and they've got no clue, and I don't know what to do. I've tried to ignore it, 'cause that is what they say, but deep down I know it won't work out this way. Tell me, are you feeling like I'm feeling? Only you would know, 'cause I can't seem to let you go. No, I can't seem to let you go. I guess your girls, they do the same, telling I'm the one to blame. And you believed in all the rumors, yeah. They told you I was playing games. Oh no, she ain't coming back. All my friends are saying that, so you don't even have to try. She ain't your Mrs. Right. But that love was true love, and they've got no clue, and I don't know what to do. Hey. I've tried to ignore it, 'cause that is what they say, but deep down I know it won't work out this way. Tell me, are you feeling like I'm feeling? Only you would know, 'cause I can't seem to let you go. I can't seem to let you go. I can't seem to let you go. You ain't here no more. My life is a bore. I just tried my best, gotta live it, but I'm nothing like before. We used to be strong, together we couldn't do wrong. Now the magic is gone. I've tried to ignore it, 'cause that is what they say, but deep down I know it won't work out this way. Tell me, are you feeling like I'm feeling? Only you would know, 'cause I can't seem to let you go. I can't seem to let you go. I've tried to ignore it, 'cause that is what they say, but deep down I know it won't work out this way. Tell me, are you feeling like I'm feeling? Only you would know, 'cause I can't seem to let you go. No, I can't seem to let you go.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, if you want to get out and do some hiking today, there is going to be a hiking workout today, workout hike. If you want to get out there and be a part of nature, Lower Overlook Buford Dam. If you want to go out and do some hiking, they're going to be hiking today at 6:30, from 6:30 to 8 o'clock at the Buford Dam Lower Overlook that's located at 960 Buford Dam in Buford, Georgia. That is a free event. Just want to go out. It's a 4-mile hike. And if you want to go out and take part in that, you can. This is a diverse and easy trail, but the pace still allows for a good end of the day workout. The trail follows Lake Lanier and the Chattahoochee shorelines through forested areas, looping back to where we began. Dogs are not permitted on Laurel Ridge, so don't bring your dog. Can't bring your dog. You're going to meet at the parking lot. They're going to be parked next to the bathrooms in Lower Overlook parking lot. And they're going to leave it promptly at 6:30. If it's raining, the hike will most likely be postponed. But if it's not raining, and I don't think it's supposed to rain, it's supposed to be a beautiful day, you can go on out there and get your working in, especially just trying to end the day off. So that sounds pretty interesting. I don't think I'm ready for a 4-mile hike yet. All right, Return of Jimmy, the Jimi Hendrix 50th Anniversary Woodstock Experience. Free tickets. If you want to, go out and do something fun, check it out. It's May 16th, today at 8:30. And it's going to be the Return of Jimi, the Jimi Hendrix 50th Anniversary Woodstock Experience. And you could go online and find some tickets about that. I know a lot of people love Jimi Hendrix. It's going to be tonight. If you want to go hear it by us, it's going to be at the Red Clay Music Foundry located at 3116 Main Street in Duluth. Red Clay Music Foundry located at 3116 Main Street in Duluth. And that's at 8:30. All right. Have some fun. Return of Jimmy. The show starts. It's going to be featuring none other than Anthony Aquarius Mystery, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Jimi Hendrix Woodstock performance. So they're going to be doing that. All right, check it out. Go out and have a little fun this Thursday. You can start the weekend off early. Get on out there and start off early. All right. Africa Myths versus reality. So if you want to find out some of the things about Africa, the Young African Diaspora Initiative of Atlanta is having a meetup tonight from 5:15 to 8 p.m. And they're going to be dispelling some of the myths about Africa. And I think, I believe that there are a lot of myths about Africa. When people look at Africa, they only see like the bad things that happen in Africa. I have a couple of friends that are from Africa, but my one friend, he's a good friend of mine. He is from Liberia, and he and I have been talking. I met him probably 15 years ago now, and I helped him write a book when he ran for president of Liberia. He wrote a book. I helped him self-publish that book because, I'm a consultant too. I'm a small business consultant. And he came to me and he asked me to help him with his book. So I helped him write and self-publish his book. He took that book and he ran for president of Liberia based on the principles that was in his book. Now, he didn't win that presidential election. President Johnson won that election that year, but he stayed in Liberia and he taught farming for 3 years. Now he's from Liberia, but he lives in the United States, and he stayed there for 3 years. His family was here in the States while he was there to help them start farms. And he and I had a conversation last week, and he's about to go back to Liberia because there's a lot of, listen, Africa is a continent. It's not a country. It's not a state. It is a freaking continent, a whole continent by itself. And so I think the things that we see in the media only gives us a brief idea of some of the things, but Africa could be a powerhouse. You know what I mean? And I think that this particular event is going to dispel some of the myths that you may have about Africa. And you get to hear from people who are from the continent, not the country. It's a continent. You get to hear get to hear from some of the people who are from the continent about the culture, the economy, social life, politics, and things like that. I think one of the things that has hurt Africa has been politics. I think that's the one thing that has really hurt Africa. You got to think Africa has gold, diamonds, oil, palm oil, crude oil. It's a salt mines. It is a country rich and reeking in natural resources, right? And so for you to see the pictures that you see doesn't make any sense. And I think that's because it has a lot to do with politics. And I think if there was a way to move the corrupt politicians out of the way, Africa would definitely just blow up. I mean, blow up. But anyway, If you want to know more about Africa and the culture and economy and the social life, there's an event tonight. Saturday, 5:15 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's going to be located at Crown Sports Bar, located at 7075 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and that's in Norcross. It's a $5 cover charge to take part in this event. They're going to be doing food tastings, music, networking, and they're going to talk about all this stuff. They're going to talk about economy. They're going to be talking about investments, just a lot of stuff. I think I might have to go to that. 5:15 p.m. Saturday to 8 p.m. It's $5, and it's going to be located at Crown Sports Bar, located at 7075 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and that's in Norcross. So check that out. Go over there and check that out. Get your questions answered. Don't let what you see on TV be your determining factor about things that goes on, because the television don't know. They only going to show you what they want you to see. And I think it's a great idea that you can get a chance to talk. Like, I talk to my friend. We talk on a regular basis. And we talk about a lot of stuff. He's a politician at heart. He is. That's who he is at heart. And I might be a little bit of a politician. Not quite sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that part out. But he is at heart. But he is also a person that's all about upward mobility. And so that's why he and I talk so much about the things that's going on. Now, if you want to go to a tea, there's a brunch tea on Saturday as well at 3:30 to 5:30. And I always wanted to go to a tea. It's so many. See, this is what I talk about. When I moved to Georgia, people thought like, oh, there's nothing to do there. It's something to do every single day here. Every day. Now, I can't speak for nowhere else, but Metro Atlanta, every single day there is something and 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to do, and you can't do them all because you're only one person. Now, I just said, now I'm scheduled to do an event on Saturday. I think it's at 2:00, right? Here's an event right here that starts at 3:30. I just talked about an event that starts at 5:15. So if I wanted to be going the whole entire day Saturday, I could be. If I wanted to be going the whole entire day today, I could have been gone, because it's something to do every day. But anyway, there's a tea brunch planned for this Saturday, May 18th from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. It's at the Ivy Tea House located at 23 Holcomb Bridge Road in Norcross. There's a cover charge of $38.16 per person. You can go out, enjoy some tea with some ladies. The Ivy Tea House opened on March the 13th. And have been busy and booked ever since. So if you want to know more about the Ivy Tea House, you can go on over there. They probably have a website, but it's Ivy Tea House. And this event is brought to you by Prima, Atlanta Tea Society. I love tea. Anybody that knows me know that I love tea. I drink tea and water. Every now and then I may drink a soda. And that's because I can't get my hands on any tea. I love tea. All right, so that fee for that event on Saturday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. is $38.16 per person. It's going to be located again at the Ivy Tea House, located at 23 Holcomb Bridge Road, and that's in Norcross. Listen, I'm going to take you to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and close it out for you for the week. All right, be right back. Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, that's all I got for you today. Thank you again for listening in. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there on the roads. But before I go, I want to close it out with some a little bit of inspiration to help you continue to get through your day. I know a lot of you are about to go on lunch, so enjoy your lunch. But before I go, I want to say this. This is my quote for the day. The antidote to stress is fun. Have some. All right, I'm going to say that one more time. The antidote to stress is fun. So have some fun, guys. Listen, don't be so serious all the time. Have some fun. I'm learning to have some fun. You know, I want you guys to have some fun because life is really short. Life is so short. And the one thing you don't want to do is look back over your life and wish you had more fun in your life. Wish you had more laughter in your life, more love in your life, more joy, more peace. I'm trying to get to peace. You know, I'm trying to get to that place of just peace. And today I woke up with a lot of peace in my heart. And prayerfully, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll go through the rest of this day with a lot of peace in my heart. But I'm going to add a little bit of fun. And I invite you to do the same thing. So listen, thanks for listening. If you missed any episode of the show, go over to goodmorninggwinnett.com and download the show. Listen to it on your iPhones, your iPad, your tablet, your Android, your TV, your Alexa. We're everywhere. The show is everywhere around the globe. And I want you to download and listen. If you like the show, share it with your friends and families. I'll be back again on Monday, God willing. Be safe this weekend. Have some fun. Enjoy. Tell your family you love them. Tell your friends you love them. And until next time, guys, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.